Hello, everybody. I am dead. I am so dead. Day 2 of cleaning and moving, all the things. We are almost 31 weeks. Little baby. We love her. Yesterday just about killed me. I'm not gonna lie. It was a long day. I cleaned, I moved some of our stuff, and I made the terrible mistake of doing legs in the morning. That was a really bad idea. So today I am going to not do my walk. Normally I walk about 2-3 miles every morning. We're not going to do that. This is what we have to move today. We're just getting stuff. Oh, I look like death. Listen, don't judge. Don't judge the dinginess of the lighting in this apartment, okay? It is the furthest thing from aesthetic. So just bear with me in the dungeon while we're here. We are all packed up and ready to unload. Oh my gosh, AI can do everything, but it can't unload my car, and I'm devastated about it. Gonna bring this all in and then start cleaning. I think I'm pushing it a little too hard. I think I'm pushing it a little too hard. But it's gonna make it so much easier when we move on Sunday officially. And I know what you're all thinking. Where is her husband? Is chivalry dead? Where could he be? My husband Sam is actually in barber school right now, and he puts in like 14-hour days, literally every day, between barber school and work. So honestly, I just want to make it as easy as possible for him because he's already maxed out in life right now, and I don't know, I just love him so much. I just want to make it easy. And I know that moving in general for everybody is a little bit stressful, and so if I have the time, if I have the job flexibility, might as well knock it out. Well, I literally spent every weekend in June bringing stuff over from the apartment and just kind of did it little by little, and I feel like that's helped with like the transition of it all. That's helped me kind of process it all, and so I'm really just excited now because I feel like, okay, it's not super overwhelming. Like, we're not going to get to Sunday and have an entire apartment to move and then an entire house to unload. Like, that would have just been really overwhelming for me. I'm actually feeling really good and really excited. And honestly, today's just been like a sweet day already. I feel like I have just been so go and busy that I've just been putting time with the Lord like on the back burner. I woke up and read and like spent time with the Lord and have just been like in worship on my way over, and I'm probably going to spend all day today with worship music on while I clean and just remembering like the kindness of God, that he's in every single moment. And sometimes I can just get so religious and be like, oh my gosh, I am not spending time with God, or I'm not doing this, or I'm not doing that, and I like get so hard on myself and think that like God's not there anymore because I'm not doing XYZ, and that's just so religious. Like, I was on the phone with Sam today, and he was just telling me about things that the Lord was speaking to him, and he was like talking about Adam and Eve in the garden, and he was like, you know, when Adam went and hid and Eve went and hid, God went and was like calling out for them and like looking for them. And I was like, how silly of me to think that even in the times where I'm just like busy and caught up in life and really not putting God as like a priority, that he just like disappears, you know? If anything, he's just like waiting there, can't wait for me to like fix my attention back on him and be with him and invite him into every moment. Yeah, it was just a really sweet morning with the Lord, and I'm just praying that God gives my body the grace to get through the next couple of days. The good news is that nothing.
Siamo allergici alle strisce, di restare in fila non ci riesce neanche ai funerali. Si sa, noi del sud.
How today's about to go, we're strapping in this baby early. Okay?
Music licensing reimagined.
There's nothing as fashionable as pregnancy.
Se prende spazio l'indifferenza, resta il silenzio di un...
Okay, momentarily breaking because I need to eat. I'm starving. Not eating anything exciting, you guys. This is a Queen Street bagel. It's gluten-free. It's my favorite. And then I just have a chicken sausage and a half and some green beans. Honestly, food has just been really hard during pregnancy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm usually like big meal kind of a girl with my tons of protein, tons of carbs, tons of veg, fats, all the things. But in pregnancy, it's like if I have too big of a meal, I don't feel good. If I have too much fats at a meal, I don't feel good. I get like really nauseous. So I feel like I've found little meals that work for me, but ideally in my brain, I'm like, I wish there was more nutrients, or I wish that I could do like a different protein or whatever, but just doing the best that I can. And at night, I'll like have salmon or something, even though I'm like, I don't want to eat protein at all. I need to. So I'm just kind of getting over myself at this point and just doing it.
Siamo allergici alle strisce, di restare in fila non ci riesce neanche ai funerali.
Okay, this is the arsenal for cleaning. So vinegar is going to be my base for mopping and wiping down things, and then adding in lemon, eucalyptus essential oil. I honestly would add in tons of essential oils if I could, but they're kind of expensive. Also adding in this Aunt Fanny's or something. It's basically just vinegar and more essential oils. And so I love it because the more essential oils, the better. They're so easy for antifungal, anti-bugs, anti-all the things. So we love that. And then all-purpose cleaner from Attitude. I love Attitude for pretty much everything. I'm not really a huge fan of 7th generation, but I think I just didn't have another choice, so that's a toilet bowl cleaner. And that's what we're gonna do. Okay, things are looking so much better. I'm so excited. This brown couch is going tomorrow, and I don't know what to do with all this stuff. This is just there. Honestly, this room just has so much space that I don't really know what to do with it, but we're gonna clean the rug, and then I'm gonna put that back, and then we're gonna keep the two couches facing each other and move them center. We're not going to have a TV, hopefully. Depends on how our conversation with Sam goes. This is a coffee table that I am literally obsessed with. I was looking for this coffee table for months, okay? Wow, I look horrendous. Does that help? Who cares? I was looking for a coffee table like that for months and months and months. And then I finally found one on Facebook Marketplace. I've literally gotten everything from Marketplace. Love it. These couches, 2 for $700. They're literally brand spanking new. She just wanted them out for whatever reason. They're so comfortable. I looked it up. My hair looks ridiculous. Oh well. Anyway, I looked them up, and just one of the couches was $800, and that was like discounted. So, super nice couches. God's so kind. He has literally furnished this place with very discounted Facebook Marketplace gold. So anyway, coffee table was $100, which is crazy because if you know these kinds of like coffee tables or this style or whatever, they're really expensive, and I couldn't find anything under like $300-400. Sold it to me for $100. And a near-death experience, but it was fine. Okay, it wasn't a near-death experience. It felt like it could have been a near-death experience, but I drove all the way to Lincoln for it, which is an hour from where I live. It was an older woman, and I don't think she realized how creepy her text was, but she was like, the house has been sitting for a year. There's a stale smell in it. Come through the back door. The door's propped open. I was like... Well, I'm already here, so I guess if I'm on Dateline tonight, then everyone's going to be excited to watch me go out in a very true crime way. Just kidding. Honestly, my toxic trait is just believing the best about people, that like nobody has bad intentions towards me and people are like safe. I don't know if that's always gonna work out for me. But the chandelier is my favorite thing in the world. We actually swapped it out. This is just from Amazon. That's styrofoam. We painted it and then put it up there, but it is so cute. I love it. This house has such great light. I love it so much. The kitchen is still getting sorted, and obviously I have all this decorating to do, so don't even look at it. But we love Mackenzie Child's teapot. She's perfect. Everything about her is perfect. The backsplash is going in hopefully next week sometime if Sam's feeling up for it. We don't know. And then here's the tile for that. So Kingston White is what we went with. And it's really cute. Yeah, I said no subway tiles, but then here we are with the subway tile. But it's a little different. I don't know if you can really... Whatever. I'm tired. So tired. I need another snack. Speaking of snacks, actually, I'm totally gonna eat another snack. Because obviously with how small my meals are, I can't just have those for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That wouldn't be enough. My child would be malnourished. Oh, like, what? Wow, okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna have 2 boiled eggs, because apparently I didn't make a third. Don't know what I was thinking there. And 2 slices of banana bread, because we love banana bread right now. I'm honestly really enjoying the decorating experience, because at our apartment, I have not decorated the entire time we've lived there, so 5 years. And I just didn't want to. I was like, it's a waste of money. I don't want to put all this decor up if I know I'm going to move somewhere and buy it for this apartment and then it doesn't work, yada yada. Now, like I said, I'm getting everything from Facebook Marketplace or Goodwill or thrift stores because, one, I just love pieces that other people don't have or pieces that aren't trendy. And I also am loving like having a story with everything. Like my lamp is really special to me because of the bluebirds. That has a whole story that goes along with it. And my coffee table and this and that. And I just feel like everything has a story. And it's just a lot more fun to decorate with intention than just like getting a bunch of stuff from Target. Which, don't get me wrong, I do get stuff from Target. But I just love pieces. I'm really loving pieces. Okay. But I feel like I've gotten the baseline of the things that I wanted to, that I knew would kind of add a little zhuzh to the home. That is a good start. It's a good starting place. It is 3 o'clock now. We started at 8. I can't remember. And Sam gets off of school soon since it's Friday. And I said, you know, I'm putting in all this work. I need something to work for. So you know what that means. You know that means we're going to Coneflower and get ice cream. So I have an hour and a half until I can refresh myself with 4 scoops of Coneflower ice cream because I do not go light. Okay? We have no time to not eat 4 scoops of ice cream. Life is too short. Life is way too short. I feel good with what I accomplished today. I'm just like, okay, I know I have still so much. We're just not gonna think about it, okay? We're not gonna think about it. We're just gonna go home. Because we're tired and we're tired.
Why are you so perfect? I love you so much.
God made you this way.
You're so cute.
Non imposta, siamo allergici alle strisce, di restare in fila non ci riesce neanche ai funerali. Si sa, noi del sud leggiamo libri a stento, si sa, noi del sud collezioniamo caffè a